We're going to set up our shipping options. In order to do that on your store dashboard, you will go to settings and then click on the shipping tab. So there's a variety of options available to you. First, you have processing time. This will be your default processing time across the entirety of the store. You can set it on a per product basis, but ideally we would want it between 1 and 3 business days that you send items out. Next, we have different shipping types. You can ship by country, where you have default shipping price, per product additional price, quantity additional prices, free shipping minimum, and then where you're basing from. So if you lived in England or the United Kingdom, you would choose that from your drop down, and then you can set per country what your shipping costs would be. So if you're shipping to Australia, the cost would be 15. And if you were choosing a specific state in Australia, and shipping to Queensland, you can also have a different cost here. So that's shipping by country. You can also add any additional ones that you would like. So if you're shipping to the United States, you can choose options for that as well. The next shipping type is by zone. So if you want just a broad across the board zone, like if you're shipping to the United States regardless of what state it's going to, you have some standard: the United States, the UK. I'll have Canada and Australia here as well. And then locations not covered by the standard options. So you would go in and edit these. You can add a shipping method. So here from the shipping method drop down, you'll have a flat rate. So I'm going to choose that option, and then I will edit it. So here you have different options. You can set a flat rate across the board. So regardless of location in the United States, I want my flat rate fee to be $10. And whether it's taxable or not is your choice. And then you will save your shipping method. And then if you want to add anything else, like if you want local pickup or free shipping, you can add those as well. And the options are the same for each. You can also limit zone location. So if you want to be more granular of what happens in the United States, you can select that and choose a specific state. So if you're shipping to California and it's more, if you want to ship to California, the rates that you've chosen here would only apply to California or any of the other locations that you put in this list. And then here you have locations not covered by your other zones. So if you set the main category ones, and if you have people who purchase it from other locations other than those already set ones, you can put in a standard shipping rate for everyone else. So if you're shipping to China, you would choose like to China, to Africa, or anywhere else outside of the stated zones, you would set them to be here. The next shipping method is by weight. So if you had weights for each of your product items, you can set the cost for shipping by country. So if if this default cost, you have a default cost overall. So if you wanted to ship to the United States, my default cost is $10, but I will have different weight options. So if I don't have a weight for an item, the default cost will be 10. If I have an item that weighs up to half a pound, the cost will be instead of 8. If I wanted to have another where if it weighs more than half a pound, so I'll start with 0.6 or 0.51 I should say, then the cost will be switching to 10. If I wanted to add another, if it is 1 pound, if it weighs more than 1 pound, then the cost is 15. So you can choose whatever weight limits and rules that you wish to apply. So this is for the United States, and you can set it per country. If you wanted to do it for the UK, you can also set your rules for that. Once you're done, click Save. Those are your shipping options. Feel free to reach out via the contact form if you have any questions or concerns about setting these up. I'll be very happy to help you with them. Thanks.